In this video, we would like to just basically demonstrate some of the uh, customizations which can be done. This can be done by the local admin or the admin or the super admin. The main difference is super admin will have the code segment which he can correct, and other admins cannot do that. So basically, I am a super admin. So first we have to keep the design mode on. So I'm taking just one of the sample form to show how you can customize various fields in that. So for that purpose, I'm taking a lead form, the lead management form. So basically, we have these headings and the captions. All these headings, these tabs, what you call, they are into one group, and the group name is lead management. So how do I configure this leads is just click on this form setup and go to the setup of the form. So in the setup of the form, basically you will see the group caption, which is lead management. That is what is appearing in the menu here. And the caption of this form, suppose this is primitive leads. So I want to change it as primitive leads changed. Okay. I am saving this. So the moment when I save it, you will see the leads as it is, but the title has changed to primitive leads. So I'm just removing that. I'm putting it back. And then I will be changing the basic order in which these appear here. Okay, student leads. This is one dot leads is there. So where are those? Those are in the setup. We call them as top link forms. Okay, top link pages. So you can just take this full thing and you will see here basically these are appearing. This is the PG ID and this is the caption. So I wanted to remove this. Maybe I just removed it. And also medical leads, I'm just trying to move it, and you will see this is the caption, comma, the PGID, comma, caption, and then there is a semicolon. Be careful about it. So now I'm trying to create the student leads. I'm cutting that and pasting it before the medical. I just put a semicolon. I saved it. Okay, I'm saving it. So when the form is saved, you will see the number one leads one has gone, students leads have come here, and medical leads have gone there. So here we have learned basically the changing of the captions and groups. I'm just recording what are all we are changing it, showing changing of the form caption. Okay, group caption and group rather tabs caption and order. These are all we have seen now. Now next comes how would you like to see this form as? This is called list edit layout. You have a list here and the edit, when you edit it comes here. So I'm going here. So here in the form setup, or rather the layout it is called, there are a lot of layouts are there. Just one sample I wanted to show. Of course there is some help on this, how to what each layout means. Okay, so you can see this. So in this, now this is a basically a list data. That means there will be list on this side and data on this side. Now the same one I am seeing list data auto. The moment I say this, what happens is the entire form gets opened fully. Now you got this leads form. The other forms are as it is. okay, but the leads form has become full length, and when you edit it shrinks and you will see the edit on the right side. So this is just to show you some of the things I'm just showing. And similarly, each form has a lot of attributes. Of course, it is very difficult to take the scope of this video into that. Okay. Now here I am showing in this primitive leads what are the fields to show. Okay. So if you click that basic this arrow, this you will see all of them. Suppose I want to show lead status also. So the moment I click this, you will notice the lead status has come here, and there is no lead status here in the screen. But when I refresh that, you see the lead status coming here. Okay. And maybe I can rearrange the, see here you will see lead, city, contact. I want to move contact up, and I want to remove the lead status which we have just added. Okay, lead status I just removed it. So now if I refresh it, you will see the lead and then the contact, then the city name, and the lead status is removed. So here we have learned how to set list fields and their order. Okay, so the next one comes when you are editing. You will see on the edit side lot of fields are there. Maybe you would like to change the order in which they appear. Say for example, right now we have the city here and lead here, and I want to make this city up. So I just drag this city to the lead. The moment I drag on the right side, you will see this will refresh and the city has come onto the top. And here if I say city, I want to say lead. Instead of lead, I want to call it as name of the lead or lead name. So I just clicked basically on this. I will lead name. So I saved it. So the moment I save here, you will see here also it will change. I'm just refreshing it because it belongs to the same field. You will see the name has changed. And when I am editing this, you will see on the right side, how do I edit the caption? Please keep your mouse carefully. There is a white zone. Here you will get field edit. So when you click that, you will be able to see the field edit and you can change the caption here. Okay. Don't try to attempt any of this. Okay. And if you feel you wanted to add a new tab, suppose we have general info so and so here, I want to add new tab. So for city I added new tab, I said update it. The moment I do that, what happens is you will see a new tab appearing on the top here, and if I click that, the city is inside that. And suppose I want to take some other fields, maybe rating also I want to take it to new tab. I clicked on the edit zone only. These tabs appear here. You can just click new tab. When you click the new tab, so that particular data, the city and rating have gone to the new tab. Now having done that, I want to bring it back to the general. Okay, this field I have brought it to the general, and now there is only one field that is left. Now see, I am bringing this also back to general. The moment I bring back to general, you will see on the right side the new tab vanishing. That means because there are no other uh, fields having that tab. So here we have seen caption changing of the field, new tab creation, etc. Now for each of these fields, okay, and the form, there are a lot of help that can be written. Like you will see, if I click on this, uh, I will get some help if it is written. Say this is the help written. So there are three types of helps are there. One is, I will just take you there. So basically you go to form setup, and at the bottom you will see edit help. So the moment you click this, you will get the form head, that means this form help, and this is the brief, which you will notice in this brief appearing, and this is the full help, and page fields. Each field has some. Now this is a field HTML. This is HTML help. I'm just to show you. This is critical help. So I wrote these two things for this field called lead name, and I am now saving. You will see all the form head, all the fields in the form have appeared here, and you can change the help, and there are some links also. You can write the link help also. Anyhow, for me, I'm just saving this, and now if I try to edit, and you will notice the HTML help has appeared here, and there is a question mark here, and if I click this, so this is critical help. So what you write goes into the critical help, goes to the question mark. What you write in the HTML comes here, and what you write in the help, basic help, will appear here. So this is about, so we have seen how to write help. So now you will see there are some data which is on the edit side. Maybe I wanted to group the data here at rating level. So I'm just creating what is called a para name. So here in the info tab, there is a para name. Okay. Data group. So I just inserted that. So by that, what happens is the data below that, it appears as a separate group. This is more a GUI friendly application where you can make the set some changes in that. And sometimes some of the fields you want to make it mandatory. Suppose this lead status is there, I'm able to save it. Okay. So even if there is no lead status, assume that I am just editing this, and suppose city or this status is there. Okay, I can make the field as mandatory. Keep your mouse, keep moving, somewhere you will see add mandatory. The moment I do that and click on that, it automatically becomes mandatory, and you will see the red icon appearing there. Okay, so now onwards, if I don't save anything and if I try to update, it says lead status is mandatory. Okay. Similarly, suppose you want to move this particular form from here to some other module. You go to the form setup, and you will see the setup, and here you will see the applicable modules and applicable submodules appearing. So basically what you see in this list, these are the modules. What you see in these color are the submodule. So I can move from one place to other. So this is the basic video which I thought people should know. So I prepared.